setter slash opposite, who turned pro from Denmark. So some spots to fill, but the Bruins do get some good players back for the 2021 season. Austin Matautia back on the outside with Cole Katrinsky, an all-conference player, sophomore from Toronto, Ontario. UCLA last year hit .302 to rank number 9 in the country. Very good serving team as always a year ago, ranking 3rd in the country with 1.90 aces per set. Matt Worley in his 6th year at the helm of the Antelopes, taking this program to new heights. They're going to be good again this year. And John Speraw in his 9th year at the helm of UCLA. Let's go through the starting lineup. For Grand Canyon, Trevor Weary on the outside, 6'7" senior from Phoenix, Arizona. Avery Enriquez at libero, 5'10" redshirt junior from Hawaii. One of 5 Enriquez kids playing D1 volleyball at one point or another. Onur Şeker is the setter, 6'8" senior from Turkey. In the middle, Jacob Gerber, 6'10" redshirt freshman from Mesa, Arizona. Joined by Kyle Thompson, 6'7" redshirt sophomore from Orlando, Florida. And then on the outside, David Keischel, 6'5" redshirt senior out of Glendale, Arizona. And then Jackson Hickman getting a start, 6'4" redshirt freshman out of Phoenix, Arizona. So interesting lineup there to begin things for 6th-year head coach Matt Worley. All 4 all-conference honorees are back this year for the Antelopes, but none of them are starting. That would be Camden Gianni on the outside, Kristen Janke on the outside, Hugo Fisher at opposite, and Ian McLean in the middle. None of that group getting a start. Go through the UCLA starting lineup. Got number 13 out there, Merrick McHenry on the outside, 6'7" redshirt freshman from Bedford, Texas. Number 15 is Daniel Matheny, 6'7" redshirt sophomore middle from Hawthorne. Cole Katrinsky, who we mentioned, an all-conference player in his freshman season last year, wears number 3, 6'8" sophomore from Toronto, Ontario. The libero, in the light blue libero jersey, number 4 is Cole Pender, 6'2" junior out of Newport Beach. Number 23 on the outside is Austin Matautia, an honorable mention, all-conference year ago, 6'4", fifth-year senior, transferred in from the University of Hawaii. And then Ethan Champlin making his Bruin debut, number 20, 6'3" freshman, outside hitter from Oceanside. And Sam Cobran, number 5, redshirt senior setter slash outside hitter from Newport Beach. It looks like Cobran is getting the start this morning at the setter position. And again, 9th-year head coach John Speraw, John Hawk, Spencer McLaughlin back on staff as his assistants. Season opener. After today, the Bruins will not be here for a while. February 13th is the next home match. Bruins on the road to take on BYU twice this coming week. Their SC match tomorrow was postponed. COVID concerns within the Trojan program forced the postponement of their first 3 matches. Here we go. First server, Trevor Weary. It is in play, and the pass is out of bounds. So immediately to start the 2021 season, a service ace for Trevor Weary. Senior from Phoenix, where Grand Canyon is located. 6'7" hitter, and puts the Antelopes on the board first with a service ace. Front court, Sam Cobran, feed the left side. Matautia with authority, leaning in and scoring. This is someone who I believe has to take his game to the next level. Austin Matautia, we have seen some great things from him in the past, whether he was in a Hawaii uniform or a UCLA uniform, but got to go out with a bang in his senior season. Honorable mention in the conference last year. 1-1. Jump serve in play. Right side, tip over the wall from Hickman, making his Antelope debut. And the Antelope score. First kill of the morning for Grand Canyon, this rare 11 a.m. Friday morning start from Westwood. Two to one Antelope. Sam Coburn inside the 10-foot line. Get it out to the right side this time for Austin Mautautia. So a kill from the left and the right. The first two kills of the day for UCLA. And Austin Mautautia is 2 for 2. And we are tied at 2. Tomorrow night, Grand Canyon will be at number 12, Concordia. The Eagles have had a rough week. Back set, cross court, a swing for Hickman, can't get it down. Right side, cross court, Katrinsky, he is dug. Left side, off a touch, Keishel is picked up and leaning in, Austin Mautautia, that is no good. And the Lopes score. Concordia losing a tough one in their opener in 5 sets at Pepperdine this past Monday, and then returning home only to get swept by the Waves. So the Eagles in an early hole in the conference at 0-2. Pepperdine 2-0. Coburn, get it out to Katrinsky, and he hits one long. Grand Canyon in the purple uniforms with white letters and numbers, white shorts. UCLA in the home white with blue letters and numbers. Cole Pender is in the light blue libero jersey. Avery Enrique is the Grand Canyon libero in the white jersey. Right side, a swing for Katrinsky, nearly stuffed, but it's covered nicely by Mautautia. 4-2 Antelopes, left side, missed time there by Keishel. In the middle, the Bruins run the middle with Merrick McHenry. His first swing in a Bruin uniform, and it is successful. 3 serving 4. McHenry from Bedford, Texas, was on campus last year as a redshirt. Standing deep, running up to the volleyball baseline, almost gets an ace out of it. Nice pickup and pass by Keishel, and a Grand Canyon kill. So Kyle Thompson on his first swing of the season. Lopes are 2 for an errorless 6 early. Bruins are 3 for 8 with a couple of errors. 5-3 Antelopes, set number 1. Jump serve, David Keishel. Ball taken to the back by Pender. Coburn run the middle and connecting nicely. It is 5-4. Daniel Matheny in the middle. Bruins in the middle now, 2 for 2. Jump serve, Cole Katrinsky. Tough serve, and it's going to be an ace off the fist of David Keishel. So each team with an ace, both these teams very good serves. Last year, Bruins ranked 3rd in the country at 1.9 aces per set. And there's the first one of the 21 season. We're tied at 5. Lopes have led by 2 twice in the early goings. Ball off the tape. Could be another ace. It is. Back-to-back aces for Cole Katrinsky. He's off to a slow start hitting. He's 0 for 4 on the outside, but he now has back-to-back service aces, and this is an early lead change. 6 serving 5. Bruins with the last 3. Top 10 season opening MPSF contest. Number 9 UCLA, number 10 Grand Canyon. Jump serve. Katrinsky looking for his 3rd straight ace, not going to get it. Enriquez with a nice pass. Grand Canyon runs the middle with Jacob Gerber. Gerber, his first kill. Redshirt freshman, he's 6'10", from Mesa, Arizona. Grand Canyon team, and UCLA for that matter, with 3 seniors. The Bruins go on top 7-6. This is the only match of the day in the conference. Jump serve, ball down the middle to Keishel. Good pass up front to Sheeker. Left side, one-on-one, and the Bruins will get a block solo with Sam Coburn. Going up was Trevor Weary. One-on-one, Coburn with the block solo. Bruins 8-6. That's a 5-1 run. UCLA and Grand Canyon getting together for the 7th time. UCLA's 5-1 against GCU, but the Lopes won last year's only meeting in Phoenix, 3-1. There's a cross-court off-speed hit. Gerber scores to bring it to within 8-7. In that match, which was the 3rd week of February in Phoenix, one of their star players, Kristen Janke, who was a second-teamer in the conference last year, served 6 aces. That was one shy of an all-time school record. Coming from the back row, swinging and scoring, Ethan Champlin. That would be his first career attack. Freshman from Oceanside, and he scores. Champlin now the 4th Bruin to record a kill in the single digits of set number 1 to start the year, 9 serving 7. UCLA now at 300, 5 for 10, 2 errors. Slopes at 222. Front court Sheeker, left side Weary, nice and high. Cross court swing, very well done. Weary at 6-7. And a 1-point ball game again. So generally speaking, on the men's side, here in the MPSF, everybody will see each other. Conference-only matches, everybody will see each other 3 times. There are some cases where there will be 4 meetings between teams. Front court, Coburn. Got it to Champlin, a swing out of the back, can't get it down. Keishel off balance, about an 8-footer. That's picked up by Pender. From 10, Katrinsky's roofed. Teaming up is Thompson and Keishel. And that'll be the first block of the season for Grand Canyon. Kyle Thompson with some experience now, got a year behind his back, 6'7" redshirt sophomore from Orlando, Florida. Gets the first block of the year for the Lopes, and they follow up with a service error. 10-9 UCLA. So when we talk UCLA against Grand Canyon, for example, the only meeting between these 2 teams here, but UCLA will go to Grand Canyon early April for a 2-match series. So these 2 teams will see each other 3 times in the regular season. And again, every match in the MPSF this year is a conference match. Coburn, get it right side, cross court. Katrinsky, that is no good. Flag is up. And Cole Katrinsky, an all-MPSF honoree from last year, if John Speraw does not win this challenge, Katrinsky would be nothing for 6 on attack. But John Speraw brings out the green card. Bruins were fairly adamant after that attack that the ball did go down. And our first challenge of the 2021 season on the 20th point of the year. Men's water polo, home opener tomorrow morning against number 4 Pepperdine. Bruin men's water polo ranked number 2. That'll be a rare non-conference game this year for UCLA. And the challenge is won. First challenge of the year is successful for the Bruins. So reverse the point. Bruins still serving. Sam Coburn at the line, leading 11-9 instead of 10-10. So the first kill of the year, as it turned out, for Cole Katrinsky, now 1 for 6 with 2 errors. Sam Coburn back to serve. Coburn's got 4 assists, 2 digs, and a block early on. Maybe picks up his first ace here. Not quite, but it does send GCU out of system on a free ball. Inside of 10, Champlin is blocked.
Why do you do that?
Up at the net, again, is Kyle Thompson with the setter, Honor Sheeker. Second block for the Lopes to pull to within 1. Off-speed serve to the back for Pender. Bruins run the middle. A tip for Merrick McHenry and a score. Eventually call a lift on GCU. Bruins go back up 2. Lopes led early by 2 a couple of times, most recently 5-3. Bruins went on an ensuing 5-1 run. It's gone back and forth between a 1 and 2 point lead since. Jump serve again. Good speed down the middle at 67 miles an hour. Front court Cobrin. And run the middle again to Merrick McHenry, who is 3 for 3 on his first 3 Bruin swings of the year. 13-10. Biggest lead of the day for either side. Jump serve. It goes down the middle. Pulling Sheeker wide of the pin. A swing on the right for Hickman. He is blocked. UCLA has got its second block. And the Bruins have the biggest lead of the match, 14-10. Timeout called by Grand Canyon. We'll step aside. This is Bruin Volleyball on UCLABruins.com. The 2021 MPSF men's volleyball season. Bruins lead it by 4 out of the timeout. Lopes will have 1 left. There's already been a challenge, and it was won by the Bruins. 1 for 1 on challenges. Lopes have it. Sheeker front row. Get it to Jacob Gerber in the middle. He is 2 for 2. Big man, 6'10", redshirt freshman out of Mesa scores. Grand Canyon now within 3, 11 serving 14. Lopes hitting 214. Bruins at 235. Jump serve, ball taken by Mautautia. Cobra in left pin, cross court, and that is good from Ethan Champlin. He's 2 for 4 in his Bruin debut. And the Bruins match their biggest lead of 4. Merrick McHenry back to serve. McHenry, a great start, 3 for 3 with the block. McHenry coming up to the back line, puts it in play for Enrique's back set. Keeschel high off the wall. David Keeschel, his first kill on 4 swings. Of course, no fans this year, sadly, in Poly Pavilion. Glad to be with you, though. Both men and women. Gonna have all the matches for you right here on UCLABruins.com, mostly on video. A couple of cases where there may be TV will go audio only. The Bruins go off the block 16-12, third lead of 4. Cole Katrinsky back to serve for the Bruins. Leaning in, way out in front with the toss. And that really got away from him. He'll fire away long. And Grand Canyon within 3. Kyle Thompson back on the court for the Antelopes, replacing Jacob Gerber. And in to serve will be Tanner Petchel. 6'5" redshirt junior from Orange. And a soft serve right in front of Mautautia behind the 10-foot line, and getting up on the right pin and scoring is Daniel Matheny. Joining Merrick McHenry, 3 for 3, 17-13 UCLA. Back on the court for the Lopes is Thompson. Sheeker still at setter. And the Bruins will get a serve here, leading 17-13, matching their biggest lead of 4. Service error makes it 14, serving 17, with Jackson Hickman to serve. Hickman in his Antelope debut. Redshirt freshman from Phoenix. Jump serve down the middle to Cole Pender. Get it to Cobrin. Right side swing. Katrinsky works it off the wall. Cole Katrinsky. A right side kill off the wall. And Katrinsky has his second kill. 5 Bruins with at least 2 kills here in set 1. Both Matheny and McHenry 3 for 3, and then Katrinsky, Champlin, and Matsautia with 2 kills apiece. Bruins are hitting .381 now. At .302 all of last year to rank number 9 in the country. Grand Canyon sitting at .267. Lopes at .299 a year ago. Tip over the wall, and the Bruins scrambling there. Grand Canyon will get the point. That's going to be a lift. Keishel with the kill. On the court, and that point was Kyle Baumstieg for UCLA, 6'7" redshirt freshman from Laguna Niguel, making his debut. Saw Baumstieg warming up earlier, serving, and looked like he has a really good serve, a left-hander. (18-15) UCLA had been a fairly close first set. Grand Canyon led it early by 2 a couple of times. The Bruins have led by as many as 4 3 times. Weary. Ball served to the back row. Joust, and it is won by Sam Coburn getting up there. Coburn with 10 assists here in set 1, 2 digs, and a block earlier. Wins the joust there, and the Bruins again match their biggest lead of 4, 19-15. Both teams wearing face masks today. Good to see them taking these measures. Right side, cross court, Katrinsky off the tape, and that one is out. The flag goes up. It'll be 16 serving 19. Back on the court is Jacob Gerber. So Grand Canyon, they have 1 timeout left and hanging around down by 3. Their highest preseason ranking ever at number 10. Ball popped over by McHenry and return. Bruins have a Coburn to McHenry off a touch and saved by Thompson. Here come the Lopes. Keishel from 10. Off the wall, whistle blows. It's an Antelope point. UCLA is in the net. It'll be 17 serving 19, and the Bruins will use their first timeout. So back-to-back Antelope points. All it took 1. MPSF and season opener, number 10 Grand Canyon and number 9 UCLA. Ball taken in the back by Champlin and tipped up front. Nice set by Coburn to McHenry. Merrick McHenry is now 4 for an errorless 5 and the leading attacker on UCLA. 4 for 5, no errors. That would be 800. He's got the block. Bruins now hitting .360 as a team. About 100 points above Grand Canyon at .263. Jump serve. Nice fast serve at 69 miles an hour by Matsautia. Left side Champlin tip. Ball popped backwards by Sheeker. Left side Keishel nearly stuffed. Keishel in front of the scores table across the way. And a free ball sent on an angle. Right side, Katrinsky off the block and good. Cole Katrinsky, a shaky start on the outside in the first few points this morning, but he's getting it going little by little. That's his 3rd kill. Also had those 2 aces back to back. And it's 21-17. Again, matching the biggest lead of 4. Jump serve, and that'll go into the net for Matsautia. Bruins with the 2 aces and now 3 service errors in this first set. Grand Canyon with the 1 ace. That was the opening point of the year. Served by Trevor Weary, and since they have had 2 service errors. 3-point ball game. Jump serve by Sheeker. That's going to miss the far corner. Bruins back up by 4. (22-18). Merrick McHenry near the corner hits the tape. Ball taken by Enriquez. Run the middle. The Antelopes do. Gruber can't get it down. Left side. Champlin off speed shot cross court. That's dug by Enriquez. Swing by Hickman. Denied. Hickman again on the left pin. 2 blockers up for UCLA. Lopes can't get a ball down. Keishel Ball dug in the back. Bruins have it. Right side, Katrinsky. Lopes putting a block up. That's covered. And Cole Katrinsky on the right side swings and terminates the point. One of our longer points of this match, maybe the longest. 41 points into the day. UCLA 23, Grand Canyon 8-18. Looking to wrap up set number one momentarily. Both Cole Katrinsky and Merrick McHenry, 4 kills apiece. McHenry is hitting 800 in the middle. Daniel Matheny is 3 for 3, and the Bruins are hitting 367. Still serving. Lopes down to under 200 offensively. Sheeker, left side, a swing and a score out of the timeout. Jackson Hickman, his second put away in 8 tries. 19 will serve 23. Back to serve David Keishel. Redshirt senior, 6'5", out of Glendale, Arizona. Bruins will wipe up their side of the net. And Keishel can certainly play. He had a 28-kill match against Pepperdine in a match last year. It was a top 5 battle. And that 28-kill performance was the 4th best in Grand Canyon history. Left side, Champlin avoids the block. Good swing by Ethan Champlin out on the left side, making his Bruin debut. 4th Bruin to record 3 kills in this set. Champlin is 3 for 7, 286 with a dig and a block, and the Bruins have 5 set points lined up, 24-19. Jump serve, Katrinsky. That'll be long. Service error number 4. But the Lopes will certainly need a run at the service line with Jacob Gerber. Set point number 2, Bruins on receive, setters up, and that would be Sam Cobran. Floating serve to the back for Champlin, who will now swing. Took the pass, got it to the setter, and swings on the left side and ends set number 1, 25-20. A great opening set debut there for Ethan Champlin, who was 4 for 8 with, as they will be all year, on their same bench and attacking the same way. And off the tape, and the Bruins will score first serve. That's going to be a lift. UCLA using the tape to their advantage. Sam Cobran puts the Bruins on the board to start set number 2. Good pass up front to Sheeker. Keishel out of the back. That's picked up by Pender. It's going to be another Bruin point, a back row attack. Keishel coming over the 10-foot line. First 2 points of set 2 to UCLA. And jump serve off speeder. A pancake reception there by Keishel to avoid another race. In the middle, Merrick McHenry is dug, and Grand Canyon in transition will run Kyle Thompson. 2 for 3. As the Lopes pull to within 1. Early goings of set number 2. Jump serve for Hickman. Left side swing, Katrinsky inside the 10-foot line. Too hot to handle for Keishel. Cole Katrinsky, now the match leader with 5 putaways. This time he connects from the left. Three to 1 UCLA. Jump serve. Ball taken by Keishel in the back row. Sheeker will set. It goes to Jackson Hickman. He goes cross court and out. Another point for UCLA, 4 to 1. Bruins led it in set 1, 21-18. So that means UCLA has won 8 of the last 11 points in this match. That goes out on the service error. Velocity there, but just a little long at 72 miles an hour. 4-2 Bruins. Trevor Weary serving has got the lone ace for the Lopes wearing the purple and white uniforms. Season opener. Cole Katrinsky getting up. He scores again. Kill number 6 for Katrinsky. Match high. 13 swings, 3 errors. Remember, he was nothing for his first 5. And then we thought that he was going to be 0 for 6, but John Spraw used a challenge, which worked out to his advantage. At that point, Katrinsky was still just 1 for 6 with 3 hitting errors. So since then, Katrinsky is 5 for an errorless 7. 5-3 now, UCLA. Thompson serves for the Antelopes. Ball in play to Champlin down the sideline. Bumped left side. Champlin trying to get it through the wall. And it's going to be a net violation. Bright idea, just into the net. So Grand Canyon pulls it within 1. See that a lot in the women's game, for example. A wipe-off situation when you have 2 blockers up against the pin, and the attacker will just try to wipe it off somebody's hand and score. And I think that was his idea, but well, not technically a wipe-off attack, but did try to use that off-speed shot, but got caught into the net. 6-4 UCLA. Front court Cheeker, run the middle, a swing for Gerber. Can't get it down. Second effort for Gerber. This one will go down. Gerber is 3 for 4, no errors. And owner Schuker is back to serve. (6-5) UCLA, ball taken down the sideline to Champlin. Right-handed freshman will work it off the wall. And the Bruins hang on to their set 2 lead at 7-5. Bruins by 2. Jump serve for Champlin is received. Right side, Keishel. He scores. Six serving 7. Keishel last year 4th in the conference in kills per set. Lopes were really riding high, 14-7. Second place behind BYU when the season came to an abrupt end. I'll tell you, March 12th was just a day we'll never forget. One thing after another in terms of all sorts of seasons ending in various sports. Back set, cross court, and a swing and a score for Hickman. Much of that Antelope team is back this year. All 4 of their all-conference players are back, but nobody got a start today. None of that group got a start today for Matt Worley's group. Austin Mataltia swings and scores. Sam Coburn back to serve, 9-7. Bruins won the first 25-20. That one goes long from Coburn, 8 serving 9. Jackson Hickman at the service line. Leans in, and that one goes long. Bruins by 2 again, 10-8. UCLA, before the season came to an abrupt end last year, 10-9 overall, 2-3 in MPSF play, in 5th place. Won both matches here in Pauley Pavilion. Went 1-3 across the way in the Wooden Center. Thompson swings in the middle and mishits that one long. It is 11-8 UCLA, and I believe Matt Worley wants to use his first challenge of the day, arguing that there might have been a touch. Coaches often do that. We are elevated in Pauley Pavilion this year on the concourse. So the Lopes 0 for 1 on challenges. Bruins are 1 for 1 on challenges. The call stands. 11 will serve 8. I think Worley really thought there was a touch there because he had a couple of more words for the down ref after the decision. All right, left side, trying to get over the wall. Weary, bump back, Pender up front. And Athene going up, and he swings into the net.
Athene.
Excuse me, that's McHenry. Swung into the net. His first hitting year to his name. Nine serving 11. Weary still serves. Cobra and right side Katrinsky. That's good. Cross court. Cole Kaczynski, 7 for 14, 3 errors, 286. Match high in kills and aces with 2. Jump serve, ball taken in the back by Keishel. Ball set behind the 10-foot line. Hickman can't get it down. Early whistle. And I believe they called a double contact on UCLA. So 10 will serve 12. Bruins still hitting a hot 390 for the match, 333 in this set. Lopes at 231 for the match, 250 in the set. Bruins score, make it 13-10. Cole Kaczynski serves it up for UCLA. The sophomore from Toronto, Ontario, had a tremendous freshman year. Second team All-MPSF. Ball hits the tape, nearly an ace, but Enrique's a great reception. 3 blockers up for UCLA. Champlin up there with Cobrin and Matheny. Triple block for the Bruins. UCLA now with 3 blocks in the match. Extend the lead to 14-10. Biggest lead today for the Bruins, 5. Led it by 5 a couple of times late in set 1, including the final of 25-20. Run the middle, the Lopes do. Picked up by Pender inside at 10. Mataltia is roofed. Keishel and Gerber. Third block for the Lopes. Owner Sheeker to serve, the Antelope setter. Thought maybe Heath Hughes would get the call today at setter, but instead it is the senior from Turkey. Ball taken sideline, Champlin way back there, free ball at best. Lopes have it, front court, Sheeker, backside, Hickman through the wall. Kill number 5 for Jackson Hickman in 12 swings. He is the leading attacker for Grand Canyon, making his Antelope debut. 12 serving 14. Hitting 250. That one's going wide. Seventh service there for Grand Canyon. Remember, they had the ace on the first point of the season. Ball taken at the back by Enriquez. Keishel chases down the errant pass. A swing for Hickman and a dig in the back row by Champlin, who will now lightly tap it over the wall. Picked up, right side Keishel. That is a nice dig try there by Kaczynski, but out of the range of Maltati and Pender chasing it down. And Grand Canyon is within 2, 13 serving 15. David Keishel, 4 for 12, hitting 167, though he does have 3 digs, 2 blocks. Defensively, left side, Matautia. 2 on the block. Off of Hickman. And kill number 4 for Matautia. 5 Bruins with at least 4 kills. Very balanced opener offensively for UCLA. 7 for Kaczynski. 5 for Champlin, 4 apiece, McHenry, Matheny, and Matautia. Bruins by 3. Service error for Matheny. Put Pender back on the court. Again, the Bruins by 2. Front court, Coburn, left pin, and 1-on-2. Matautia wins that battle. His 5th put away. Sam Coburn back to serve for the Bruins with a 3-point lead, right around where we were, and where we have been for much of the day. The Bruins this kind of a lead of 3 or 4 for much of these first 2 sets. Lopes have had trouble regaining the lead ever since the single digits of set number 1. Keishel in the middle, that is no good. And I believe Coach Worley wants a timeout. Talk things over with the Bruins extending to a 4. Bruins with back-to-back points. Make it a 4-point lead. Biggest of the match was 5, done in set number 1. Ball served at 64 miles an hour to Weary. Run the middle, picked up by Pender. Left side swing, Matautia, covered by Enriquez. Sheeker backside to Hickman. Off a touch, kept alive by Champlin, falling backwards. Kaczynski in the front row. Great play by Champlin, keeping things alive in the back row. Cole Kaczynski gets UCLA out ahead by a match-high tying 5 points, 19-14. Lopes will wipe up, gives Coach Worley a chance to talk it over with the down ref. And a nice scramble point there for UCLA. Champlin having a fantastic Bruin debut. 5 kills, 3 digs, 2 blocks, and some other things that don't necessarily show up on the stat sheet, such as that point right there. Taking one for the team as a lost balance, kept it alive in the back row. Bruins are up to 396 in their overall hitting today. And it's gotten better as the day has gone on. Antelopes at 188. The Bruins pick up their 8th service error. Got the 3 aces. Lopes at 1 ace and 7 errors with Jackson Hickman at the back line. Bruins by 4. Jump serve. Hickman. Get it to Pender down the middle. Coburn left pin. Kaczynski popped up for the moment, but nothing else. Hickman there, but couldn't get the dig or the pass. And Cole Kaczynski again, who is closing in on a double-digit performance. He's now got 9 kills after the very slow start offensively. Missed his first 5 shots, and now all of a sudden Kaczynski's got 9 kills at 375. Good serve off the tape coming towards the near sideline cross court at 68.5 miles an hour. Austin Matautia, what a serve. That is his first ace, the Bruins' fourth of the day, and Grand Canyon will use its second and final timeout. Biggest lead. Matt Taltia still serving 21-15. UCLA, biggest lead of the day. The Bruins on a 5-1 run. Lopes out of timeouts now. Matt Taltia again serving Enrique's backside. It goes to Hickman off the tape and picked up by Pender. Bruins on the move. Kaczynski off the wall, covered Matt Taltia. Cobrin to McHenry, and that is no good. Trevor Worry will serve. Second hitting error for Merrick McHenry, who started the day 4 for 4. He's now 4 for 8 with 2 errors. Bruins back up by 5. They go right back to him. And Merrick McHenry gets his 5th kill. Went right back to him after the hitting error. 4th Bruin to reach 5 kills. It's 22-16 UCLA. Looking to go up 2 sets in the season opener in Pauley Pavilion. McHenry service error, 17 serving 22. Gerber back on the floor for Grand Canyon, and I believe Tanner Petchel's coming in to serve. Petchel's done some setting for Grand Canyon in the past. Coming in as a serving sub, at least to this point. 5-point ball game, Bruins on receive. Front court, get it left side to Champlin. Gets it through the wall and picked up by Petchel. From 10, Keeschel off the wall, and that's going to fall in there. For David Keeschel, kill number 5. That is a team high tying 5 kills. Lopes not done yet in set number 2, 18 serving 22. Bruins still have their timeouts left. Grand Canyon will have to play it out. From the corner, ball in play to Matautia. Cobra and get it left side. Champlin over the wall, picked up. Keeschel inside of 10 off the block. David Keeschel gets another one. And that'll be a team high 6 kill for him. $19 serving 22. If the Bruins do not win this point, I would think it's time to call a timeout. Front court, Cobra in left side. Champlin off a touch, kept alive for the moment by Weary, but too tall of an order there on the run for Sheeker and Hickman. So UCLA scores. That's kind of an important point. Lopes had a little bit of momentum going, 23-19. Kaczynski, serve that goes out of bounds. 20 serving 23. That is the 10th service error today for UCLA. You have 4 aces. Jump serve. Ball taken by Champlin. Inside of 10, Champlin swings. That is dug by Avery Enriquez. A swing for Grand Canyon. Dug, joust, and won by Cobra. And he's won a couple of those jousts. Wow. Against taller players, Cobra is listed at 6'3". I don't think he's even that tall. But it's impressive how he gets up there. And low man often wins. 24-20. Bruins at set point, backside Keeschel down the sideline, dug by Pender, kept alive. Lopes have it now. Sheeker to the left for Hickman, cross court, and too hot for Pender. So Jackson Hickman, kill number 6. over 200 hitting. And Keishel will have to win 3 straight at least to give the Lopes a chance at set 2. Another set point for the Bruins. Keishel with a jump, leaning in, taken by Penner. Good pass up front to Kobrin. Run Matheny, he is blocked. That's Trevor Weary who got most, if not all, of that ball. Lopes now with 4 blocks, the Bruins 3. Set point number 3 for UCLA, 24-22. Keishel, off speeder to Pender. Get it to Kobrin right up front. Left side, Matautia, wide open back row. Big gap between Schuker and Keishel in the back row. And easily put away by Austin Matautia. And the Bruins lead 2-0, 25-20, and now 25-22. UCLA hitting 370 mention picks. Of course, Camden Gianni, their All-American hitter, one of 2 in their program's history to get All-American honors. He was the MPSF Freshman of the Year last year. And he was out there warming up, as were a couple of those other names, but not sure what's up. And there's a service ace for Sam Kobrin. 5th ace of the day for the Bruins, Kobrin 2nd. And the Bruins have the first 3 of set 3, already up 2-0. There's a service error. As far as next week, those start times, on February 4th, it is a 6 o'clock start our time, 7 o'clock Mountain, and that can be seen on BYU TV. Also on February 6th, that will be an afternoon match on BYU TV. A 3 o'clock start, BYU time. That is a net violation on the Bruins, and the Lopes are within 1-2 serving 3 with Keishel at the service line. And UCLA will have a home and home with SC on the 13th and 18th, both starting times at 5. And then a home and home with Concordia to close February. Service error. Bruins are up 4-2. Matautia putting a lot of pace on his serves. That one at 68 miles an hour received. Right side swing. Hickman can't get it down. Schuker back set. It goes. Weary denied. Whistle. Might be a ball handling error. Double contact on the Bruins. Jacob Gerber back to serve. 3 serving 4 in set 3. Women's volleyball, 2 matches at Oregon. Moved up to number 19 in the nation after the 2-match sweep over Cal last week to start the year. Off-speed serve down the line, out of bounds, 5-3. Six o'clock start time tonight on Pac-12 networks. UCLA at Oregon. Women's volleyball back here February 12th against Washington. Ball taken by Keishel. Back sets down the line. Hickman, he's got it. Hickman having a nice collegiate debut. The attack leader on Grand Canyon puts down his 7th ball. Also picked up a team high tying 4 digs. 4 serving 5. Ball taken by Matautia front court. Kobrin get it in the middle, leading no doubt. Matheny with authority. The middleman, of course, the Bruins are missing Dane and Jimma. Our all-everything player. Also lost is Matthew Youngren and Mazku Jensen. That's setter / opposite, so a couple of big names there. But McHenry and Matheny doing a nice job collectively, 10 for 16. Cross-court attack, Pender with another dig. He's in double digits with the digs. Backside from about 10 feet, Hickman, he's dug. Cobra, and backwards it goes to Kaczynski, denied again. This time feed the middle and lightly through the wall. Daniel Matheny, a little tap shot and a kill for him. That's his 6th in 7 swings. 7-14. 5 Bruins with at least 5 kills, 4 with 6 at least. And UCLA's up 7-4 in set 3. Service out of bounds. Women's basketball against Arizona State in this building tonight at 6 o'clock. Recently receiving a top 5 national ranking, UCLA women's basketball. Men's basketball against Oregon State here tomorrow. 7-5 Bruins. Slide right. Well, that's a play you don't see in men's volleyball. A slide play to the right side for the middle. Matheny, and Grand Canyon gets the best of that one. That is a women's volleyball play. Or basically the middle blocker lines up behind the setter in the middle of the court and slides over to the pin for the attack. Front court, Cobren, this time run in the middle of the court. And Daniel Matheny gets that one, 8-6. More conventional play there. And we mentioned number 2, UCLA men's water polo hosting Pepperdine. Top 5 non-conference matchup at Speaker Aquatic Center tomorrow morning. Left side Keishel, dug back row. Inside of 10, Kaczynski. That's dug by Weary on the Bruins side. International pursuit rule, Schuker with the dig. Or chasing it down, I should say, not the dig, but on the second ball. Cross court, a swing and a score for Hickman. Just behind the right pin. UCLA swimming and diving at California, 2-day dual meet between the Bruins and the Bears this weekend. Looking forward to the softball season, which should get going in the middle part of next month. 6 Bruins, it was announced, named to the Player of the Year watch list nationally. Should be a very exciting softball season. Season, of course, just like a lot of other seasons, cut short last year. Bruins were in cruise control, coming off a national championship season. And we'll have those games for you right here on UCLABruins.com as well. 8-7 here, UCLA Kaczynski off the dig and out. So Cole Kaczynski with another kill. He is in double figures today. Now 10 for 20 with 3 errors, 350. And the Feeney will serve with a 2-point lead. UCLA also up 2 sets. Ball, the set kind of dropped there on their big man, Jacob Gerber. So that is going to be Gerber's first hitting error, but I believe it was a low set. Where we're sitting, we're elevated in the concourse level. Keeping obviously with protocol in 2021. 10-7 UCLA. Been a solid opener for the Bruins. Hitting .357. A couple of the young faces, the newcomers looking really good. Eric McHenry, Ethan Champlin. Left side, Keishel off the wall. Keishel, well, the point is going to go to UCLA. And apparently the ball was down on the block. Looked out from up here, but apparently it was down. UCLA's 4th block. 4 players now with 2. Matheny, Champlin, McHenry, and Cobren, all with 2 block assists apiece. Looking to dump it down Matautia, picked up by Enriquez. 11-7 UCLA. Keishel avoiding the wall. Whistle blows. Bruins are in the net. I believe it was Cole Kaczynski, the guilty party. It is 8 serving 11. Owner Sheeker at the service line for Grand Canyon. Doing all the setting today for the Lopes. He's got 19 assists. Ball taken in the back. A swing for Kaczynski on the left pin. Played off the bottom of the scoreboard. Way back there, Weary will slap it over. Dug by Pendreasley. Kaczynski inside a 10 from the back. Put away number 11. And wow, has he gotten better as the day has gone on. A slow start. Missed his first 5 shots in set 1. At one point, 1 for 6 with 3 errors, so he is 10 for an errorless 15 since then. Right side swing, Keishel. Kaczynski in transition on the right. He gets another one. Kill number 12, and the Bruins race out to a 5-point lead in set 3. 13-8. And UCLA is up 2 sets to none. Timeout Grand Canyon on UCLABruins.com. So Grand Canyon with 3 in a row out of their timeout. 11 serving 13, as close as they've been in a while. John Sprague has both of his timeouts if needed. Lopes have 1 left. Keishel still serving. Jump it up. Bruins need to get out of this rotation. Miscommunication. Kaczynski bump it up right side. A swing for Matt Talti and a score. A point Grand Canyon certainly could have won as well. The communication not there by the Bruins, but somehow recovering, and Matt Talti getting just enough of it. 14-11. On Austin's 8th kill today, hitting .462. Matt Talti serving. He's had some big-time speed with his serve. Ball goes, this one at 63, taken by Enriquez on the back, and they run the middle. Good pass. And a hit for Gerber. His 5th put away in 10 swings. Lopes now hitting an even 200 for the match. And staying in, set number 3, 14-12. Bruins lead it, and on receive. Floating short serve on his knees, picked up by Matau Tia, and a swing and a score by McHenry. Matheny back to the front row, 15-12 Bruins. Season opener for both teams. It will count, as they all will this year in the MPSF standings. Ball taken in the front, backside, off a touch of Matheny, and a score for Hickman. Actually went off McHenry, I should say. And a score for Grand Canyon. Back to within 2. The Lopes are 15-13. Hickman, that's no good. 16-13. Ball taken in the back for Enriquez. Backside, Hickman off the wall. Well, he's been good. He's going to be a really good player for Grand Canyon, number 16. Jackson Hickman now in double digits for Grand Canyon. 10 kills at .304. He's done some other things as well. 4 digs and a block. Bruins by 2. Get it to Matheny in the middle from Sam Coburn. 17-14 as the 2 teams continue to swap side outs. Ethan Champlin back to serve for the Bruins. UCLA with 5 aces today against 12 service errors. Bruins by 3. Jump it up. Champlin. Ball taken to the back by Weary. Run the middle with Thompson. That's Doug. 2 ball. Coburn's going to be blocked by Thompson. Thompson stayed up there. Coburn made that decision. He was 2 for 2 swinging, the Bruins setter was, but misses that one. Into the wall of Kyle Thompson. 2 blocks for him, and now the Lopes have blocked 7 balls in this match. Bruins 17, Antelopes 15. UCLA 2 sets to none. Petchel on the court to serve. Bruins run the middle, and a swing for Matheny. That is no good. One-point ball game. Grand Canyon looking to tie things up. Front court, Cobran, run the middle, a little tip shot, wide open far sideline for Matheny. 18-16, the Bruins stay ahead. Bruins have been ahead ever since the first set. Returning for UCLA, played very briefly earlier, and this time he'll be in to serve. Kyle Baumsteig, 6'7", redshirt freshman, opposite from Laguna Niguel. Looked really good serving the ball in warm-ups today. Left-hander goes up, hits the tape, 65 miles an hour there. Joust, and it is won by Austin Mataltia. It starts with the serve. And it was a good one from Baumsteig. 19-16. Left-hander, this one is no good. Got away from him. Did not hit that one well at all. So 17 serving 19. Baumsteig will leave. But certainly did his job. That first one was a very good serve. I'll take that from a serving sub. 19-17. Owner Sheeker back to serve. Jump it up and off the tape. Taken near sideline, Matatia, get her front row. McHenry can't get it down. Keishel, right pin, denied by a couple of Bruin blockers. Keishel again on the right, over the wall, and it drops in near the back line. So David Keishel, his 8th put away, brings the Lopes back to within 1. Substitution. Going out is Merrick McHenry, and coming in is Adam Parks. So now Parks and Coburn are on the court together. But Coburn is still at setter. Parks, the 6'5" redshirt junior from Oak Park. There's a service error, 20-18 UCLA. Parks played in 7 matches last year. Bruins by 2 and serving. Ball taken in the back. Schuker sets it up in the middle. They swing for Gerber, can't get it down. Free ball, though, given up by the Bruins. Kaczynski. Lopes on the move again. Gerber off a touch, picked up. Right side swing. Kaczynski, Lopes scrambling. Can't bring it back in. Cole Kaczynski, killed number 13, hitting 280. And the Bruins moving in, perhaps on a opening day sweep. They're up 2 sets to none and leading 21-18. It's top 10 MPSF showdown to start the year. Front court, Schuker, a little tip, and a score by Jacob Gerber. Bruins left too much of an opening. Keishel to serve, 19, looking at 21. Ball taken by Pender. Good pass up front. Run the middle, and Adam Parks puts it down from Coburn. That's a great pass from Pender. Adam Parks, his first swing, it goes down. And a timeout, Grand Canyon. That is their second and final. Only 3 points away from winning it in 3 on opening day. Let's see if they can close it out, up 22-19. Won the first 2 sets 25-20 and 25-22. Bruins in this set hitting 280, 345 for the match. Lopes at 200 in the set, 215 for the match. Each team with a double figure man in kills. Kaczynski 13 kills, 320. Hickman 10 kills, 304 to lead GCU. Grand Canyon's got it down 3. Cross-court swing by Hickman. He is dug by Coburn. Left side swing, can't get it down. Free ball back over. Bruins have it. Right side swing. Kaczynski is blocked. Trevor Weary on the left side with Jacob Gerber. That is the 8th block for Grand Canyon. Gerber and Weary 2 apiece as the Lopes pulled to within 2. All day they have not been able to get over the hump. Bruins have led it for most of the day. Tip shot, Adam Parks. That goes down. Parks is 2 for 2 off the bench in this set. And Parks is serving with a 23-20 lead. Coming up to the back line. Ball in play for Avery Enriquez. Inside at 10. Keishel leans in. Kept alive behind the basketball baseline by Coburn and a free ball. Lopes with it. In the middle, Keishel scores with authority. He's been really good at times today for Grand Canyon. He's had some great matches in the past. 9th kill for him at 208, 3 digs and 3 blocks. Bruin lead is 2, back on receive. Front court Coburn, run Matheny, that's going to go down. Matheny is in double digits. Matheny is now 10 for 15 with 3 errors. And the Bruins have 3 match points lined up. Matheny now at 500 in the middle. Been a positive day for UCLA in the middle. Lost, of course, Dan and Jimma. Lost Matthew Youngren. In the middle, Grand Canyon keeps the match going for at least another point with Kyle Thompson. 3rd put away for him. (22) serving 24 with Weary back to serve. Weary still has the only ace today for Grand Canyon, and it was the very first point of the season. Match point again for the Bruins. Weary, floating serve, goes long, and that is it. UCLA in straight sets to open the 21 season. 25-20, 25-22, 25-22. Bruins are 1-0, both overall and in the conference. Grand Canyon 0-1 overall and in the conference. As today's match goes approximately 1 hour and 34 minutes. Bruins are back in action on the road. Be another kind of a test. Number 1 BYU in Provo. Both